Over the past few weeks, I've been messing around with the Treadle hammer kit with the air assist option that was provided by Roy and Jessica over at Blacksmithing Blanks. And I thought this would be a good opportunity to give you my final thoughts on this tool and let you know what I really think about it. First of all, I think this is a real tool that would come in handy in a lot of shops. It's not some make-do gimmick or workaround. There are a lot of old versions of this, things that were called Oliver hammers, but blacksmiths have been making things like this for quite some time, and they are quite useful. And it works either with foot power or air power. This one does have the air assist, but you can use it either way. And I think the big thing is just getting it set up and adjusted properly to suit your needs in your shop, and then getting used to it. The more I work with this, the more comfortable I was becoming with it, the more I was able to do under it. And if I was going to leave this in my shop, I would probably set it up with an anvil that's closer to the exact size of this, so it's easier to get the tooling and the work right under the hammerhead. With an anvil that's 5 or 6 times this size, sometimes you're a little bit off center and you got to move things around some. So having an anvil that is a better target that fits your sledgehammer would be a real improvement. I'd also probably go to a 12-pound sledgehammer. I think that's the highest that Roy recommends with this, and that would be a lot more force. He also said I could turn my air pressure up. I think I've got it set about 80. He said he runs his at about 120 psi, so that would probably help, and you'd do a lot more work with it at that. The other big thing is I would figure out some way to put a positive stop on this. Put a ring on here with a chain or a strap or something that would keep this from going too far down so that you can use handheld tooling under this without fear of it hitting your hand if you kick the tool out or just flat out missed what you were aiming for. But I didn't take the time to do that since this was only a temporary setup, and I knew that right from the beginning because I just don't have room in my shop. If I had the room and I had a space that I could dedicate to this tool, I would keep it, it would stay in the shop, and it would get used quite regularly. But unfortunately, I don't have the room, so I need to take this apart, get it boxed up, and get it shipped back to Roy and Jessica. And who knows, maybe they can sell it as a slightly used hammer. Now, this beat-up old sledgehammer is mine. It does not come with the sledgehammer, air compressor, any of that kind of stuff. But it does come with all the brackets, the hardware, the air cylinder, the foot pedal, all of that kind of stuff is part of this kit. Well, that didn't take anywhere near as long to disassemble as I thought it might. So Roy, Jessica, thank you for letting me be part of this process. Thanks for letting me try that hammer out. It's something that I would probably be very happy to have in my shop if I had room for it. But unfortunately, this shop is too small and I just don't have room, and I'm not looking at expanding at this point in time. But if you don't have a treadle hammer and you can't afford something like an inline hammer, which honestly would still be my preference for a treadle hammer one way or the other, but I would have both if I had room. If you're looking for something, this might be an affordable option for you, might really fit well in a small shop. And if you don't have an air compressor, you can use it all manually with just foot power. But if you are interested, there is a link and a coupon code down in the video description. Anyways, I hope you have time in your day to get out to your shop, make something, stay safe, wear your safety glasses. We'll see you for the next video.